we go. So guys, we've got the 2K23 dev blog. It's the first bit of my team news that's exciting that we've got probably in 4 to 6 weeks. But we're here now, guys. I've seen little bits of it. I watched a bit of DBG stream. I've really seen the leak stuff more than anything else. The dev blog itself only dropped 10 minutes ago. So let's do a deep dive on this, guys. We know the pressure is on 2K, especially after how they ended last year. Let's see if they've come out swinging this year. Let's see. Right. The first thing we're going to touch on straight away is no more contracts. We know about this. Now, this is good. There's a mixed reaction to this. The majority of it is very positive. There is a kind of minority that are saying it's negative because they used it for MT methods, things like that. It is ultimately a positive, but I'm going to caveat this. There was 3 times last year that I had to open over 100 contract packs. Because they were just filling up my unopened pack. So, contracts have never been hard to get if you just play the game, you know, a few hours a day. Like, for example, contracts are not hard to get. They never have been. The reason this is a really big W is 2 things, really. I think one is just annoying to have to keep adding contracts. Like, it can ruin the bit of a flow of the game sometimes. Every time you finish a game, you have to go add contracts, jump in again. So, that's good as well. The other thing is just the psychology of it. For me, if you pull a card, if you buy a card, whatever it is, you shouldn't have to keep investing in that card to use that card. So the psychology aspect of it is really, really good. But actually, I think it doesn't change a huge amount. I'll be honest with you. Like, I sold a bunch of contracts at the end of last year, made like 150k, just selling those contracts. So contracts, I would say, definitely made me more MT than they cost me. It's going to be interesting to see what they're replaced by. We've had a lot of pack filler stuff already in the game last year. Shoe boosts, badges. There's so many more things. I'm sure there'll be other things that they add in now to effectively replace these and hopefully, you know, generate similar amounts of MT than we would. So this is good. This is a W. There's no 2 ways about it. I'm happy with it, but it's not massive. And some would argue it's pretty late. Right, new ways to play. So this is where we're just getting into stuff that is brand new for me. My team community play their own way. Triple threat online co-op. Right, okay, this is interesting. So this is going to affect Park, I'm assuming, pretty significantly. I only really got into Park in the last few weeks. I started playing it a little bit and actually really enjoyed it. I think I'm going to play it a lot more next year. But this is basically the My Team version of the Park, right? It's good. It's team up. People have wanted it in like a, you know, 5v5 mode for a very long time. We've got it in a 3v3 mode. This is a W. It has to be. I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. You know, obviously, I'm assuming you're only going to be able to play with people on your server, which means I'm going to struggle to play with people in the States. I don't know, actually. You probably can, but it'll be delayed. But it's a W. That's good. That's really good. I like that. Co-op supports any combination of 2 to 6 players. Any combination of 2 to 6 players. So you can play 1v1, 2v2, like with I guess a bot as the third. I guess that's how that would work. If you're playing 1 on 3, it doesn't matter if you're playing 1 on 3, 2 on 2, 2 on 3, or a full group of 3 on 3. You can play however you like. The AI, the AI will fill up the empty slots. So yeah, bots will take place. So you can do 2v2 and a bot will jump in. That's good. I like that. You're gonna have to keep an eye on that bot so he's not doing anything silly. I think this is just kind of fleshing this out a little bit more, right? It's basically the same. What we got here, feeling the need for multiplayer competition. Competitive mode is here. Not only will each of you progress on your individual season reward ladders, but after each win, you will have the chance to earn a reward for beating the competition. My Team points, tokens, packs. Okay, so they're basically making co-op competitive, you know, gameplay for the first time ever, which again, it's a W. No complaints here. That's good. For people that want to do that, that'll be good. I'll have a look. I'll see, you know, if that's something I want to get involved in. Each season, the ladder rewards will be refreshed in co-op. Have they said anywhere how long the seasons are? They've got to be less than 6 weeks, right? We must have learnt that lesson by now. 6 weeks is way too long for a season, probably in both Park and My Team, to be honest. Doesn't say anywhere, does it, yet? But yeah, fine. Control lock to any position. Triple threat online co-op isn't the only mode in My Team to allow for position lock gameplay. For NBA 2K23's My Team, we are making this change available for all My Team modes. Whether you use a specific position in My Career or want to better manage a specific player's stamina on your way to completing an agenda, you can now control a single position for an entire My Team game. Wow, okay. That's interesting. I think that is here. That is probably the most significant part of this. That you know, you're going to be able to complete agendas. Managing a player's stamina, i.e., you know, needing 100 points with a player, them getting to 99 and then getting injured will probably be less common. We're monitoring all game modes, yeah, fine. Leaderboards are more unlimited. So this is the most significant thing for me. This is the main thing I'm looking at. Before we get into this, I understand 2K are in a no-win situation here. They need to appeal to comp players who want competitive gameplay, but they also need to appeal to casuals who want to play unlimited and don't want to be afraid of doing it. And the more they appeal to comps, the less casuals want to play it because they get intimidated by it. It is an impossible position to be in. The truth is 2K need to focus on the casuals. There are hundreds of comp players in the community. There are millions of casuals that could play this game. And last year, on Next Gen, in Unlimited, I just played the same 10 people again and again and again because people didn't want to play the mode. So first and foremost, 2K have to resolve the issue that casuals are too scared to play Unlimited, which is fine, and I understand it's not a criticism, but it's the truth. So let's see what they've done. Let's get into the flagship competitive mode of Myteam. Unlimited. Stunned that they brought the name back. I am actually stunned that they brought the name back Unlimited. It's been such a panned mode for so many years. I'm stunned that they just kept the branding. In the previous 2 years of Unlimited, you were faced with records that needed to be... Yeah, we know what happened before. We're moving Unlimited to a model where every game played progresses you closer to ranking up. Okay. Season points are how we are accomplishing this change. What are season points? Is that XP? Is that what it is? After each game, win or lose, you will earn season points. Earn enough to rank up to the next tier. So season points are either XP or they are relevant to the game mode, right? So it's like XP within Unlimited, you need to get a certain amount of points to get a reward. Earn enough to rank up to the next tier and you will get that tier's reward. After you complete the Dark Matter tier, you aren't done for the season. We're introducing prestige tiers. After you complete that, your journey to the top for even more rewards. On top of rewards at each tier, there is a new vault that can open after every win. Okay, so basically what they're saying is you're going to progress either way. So I'm assuming like the relegation system of Unlimited is gone, so you can't go down a tier. It's basically saying you're going to get points regardless, so you're going to have the opportunity to rank up. So if you need, I don't know, 1,000 points to get from Galaxy Opal to Dark Matter, as long as you keep playing, ultimately you'll get there, even if you have a losing record. That's all great. Love the sound of that. If that is how it is, I might have, you know, it might be wrong the way I've figured that out, but I think it's accurate. The vault is, I don't like. I'm just going to say it. Yes, it's great that we have something after every Unlimited game. Of all the somethings we could have had after every Unlimited game, the one RNG mechanic where you can literally get nothing because the vault doesn't open is probably not the one I would have gone with for the most competitive game mode. It's good that they put it in, that there is something there. They've definitely picked the wrong thing. They've had a shocker there. If you won the sweatiest game ever, you literally sweat it out for 35 minutes, won by a buzzer beater, and then the vault doesn't open? I don't think people are going to be happy about that. I don't. But it's good that it's there. It's better than before. And often with 2K, that's, you know, the compromise we reach. It's just better than it was before, and I'm happy with that. This has the potential to be great. This really does have the potential to be great, to see how it's done. I'm going to have a look at this graphic really quickly. So what? This is the leaderboard, I'm assuming, right? Wins, losses. It's not a leaderboard because that... Oh, so the leaderboard is literally based on points. Okay, so you can see here that this person has lost 3 games, but has more points than the person who's won 3 and lost 1. So that is because of what? Because of their field goal percentage? I don't know. So it's going to come down to stats. It's going to come down to how many points you drop, how many rebounds you get. So winning is now secondary. That's what I'm getting from this. Winning is completely secondary. The zero, they've obviously purposely decided to put someone with a 0% win ratio at the top here. Because, you know, they have got points by doing other things. So, yeah, I mean, this looks good. It's kind of weird on the leaderboard side of things. So the points I get to the rewards, that's fine. From a leaderboard standpoint, it's weird to have people with less wins be ahead. Is that just me? I don't know. So they've achieved potentially the casual thing. The comp thing, I don't know how comp players are going to feel about this. The fact that, you know, someone with less wins could be ranked higher than them. That seems a little bit off, but it's better than the alternative. Like I said, lean into the casuals. That's what we're here for. I'm not going to speak for both sides and, you know, continue to argue the other side. There is no perfect scenario here. This seems pretty good to me. So leaderboards are also back in Unlimited. Compare your stats against friends and the best players in my team community. Getting into the top 10 has an extra perk as well. These exclusive few will receive a special icon displayed next to their name, showcasing my team's multiplayer modes. For those outside the top 10, you can also earn a special icon for completing all possible tiers and prestiges. Each season will reset the leaderboard. So again, we need to know what a season is. That's the first thing we need to know. How long is that? Is it 4 weeks? Is it 6 weeks? The leaderboard's good, but again, is this the leaderboard? I think it is, right? Like, it says unlimited leaderboard on that little pop-up on the mouse, so you can't see it. But the leaderboard, what is it based on? Is it just based on points at the end of the day? It's interesting. This is going to be open to exploits, boosting, overall glitching. It is going to happen, guys. I reckon the top 10 people in the world will probably be people who are boosting. I'm just going to put it out there. So, I don't know. I mean, if it's literally done on, like, points and rebounds and things like that, you could boost. You know, the other person could not play the game. You know, you could knock down 200 points. And you'll be top of the leaderboard. So, it's open to abuse that. 250k, they're both back. I don't think there's any changes here. That is not good. They needed to overhaul that completely. Alright, starter cards. Nothing massively interesting here. So these are the choices. I'm probably going to go with Ja unless Joel can shoot. It's probably going to be my move. Nothing interesting here. Yeah, lifetime agendas, you get another starter card. It's the same as last year. First evolution requirement is to score 6 points. So, almost exactly the same as last year. Try to evolve your starter. Get a pair of assists for a head start on your season XP towards level 40. So, level 40 is coming back. That's the first indicator we've seen of that. So, yeah, fine. Nothing new there. It doesn't end there, though. Beyond these starter games, there are more lifetime agendas to get any My Team player up and running. Get started by playing 10 games in any My Team mode to earn 90 overall Fred Jones. So, that's interesting. They're going to basically make it like, they're not going to make things mode exclusive, it seems. That they've come out the gate saying you can play it how you want to play it. You know, you can play Unlimited if you want. You can play TT Offline if you want. So that's good. Again, it appeals to everyone who plays the game. The 2004 Slam Dunk Contest winner makes his My Team debut. Okay, so it's the first time Fred Jones in the game. Good. Clutch time single player. This is good. I mean, it is what it is. You don't need to read too much into it. At the end of the day, you're going to be able to do clutch time offline. It's going to be TT offline for TTO. I'm assuming clutch time online is still going to be there. I don't know if they've spoken about it, but it will. I'm assuming it will still be there. It's going to be the best mode for XP. You know, we've had situations before where you've had to play a whole game of Rookie Domination or TT offline, neither of which I enjoy massively. And you can get 5 players done at once instead of 1 or 2 or TT offline. So this is good. I'm not going to pay a huge amount of it. I'm going to pay a lot of clutch time online, my favourite mode. I'm hoping it is back. Have they actually stated it's back? Joining Triple Threat Online co-op, we're also adding single player variant. It's weird that they phrased it that way. Joining Triple Threat Online co-op, we're also adding. Like, those are 2 similar things. They're just 2 brand new things. Gameplay. It doesn't say anywhere about online. Right. New cards and rewards to earn. Prize balls. Ever wonder how those metal gem balls, basketballs bounce so well? Each time you finish a game, win or lose, these new prize balls will get closer to breaking. After, when you get a chance to break the ball open to claim the reward hidden inside. Okay, this is kind of like an Easter egg type thing. Okay, it's good. Not going to spend too much time on that. If you have a deep collection in My Team, how are you using the player cards that aren't in your 13-player lineup? In between challenge and limited clients, why not send your player cards out on an exhibition mission around the globe? Your players deserve a vacation to send them. What is this? Their mission time. Your players will return to you with a special reward from their mission, giving you a new passive way to improve your lineup and your collection. So this is basically like any mobile game that is like idle, right? You get idle games where you, like, I don't know, you have mines and things like that. It's basically going to be that, isn't it? You put them in a lineup, you just leave them in the lineup, and they'll just go do things for you without you having to interact with them. So that's cool. It's a cool addition. Right, trophy case. In addition to all the rewards in My Team, there will be a new way to earn a top tier My Team player from each franchise by completing a team's trophy case. There'll be a new way to earn a top tier player from each franchise by completing team's trophy case. With 15 event cards for each NBA franchise, showcasing key moment of their history, you're tasked to complete these collections for the... Okay, so you've got to do certain tasks with players from that team. Then you get an event card, you get 15 cards, you get a pink diamond. That's cool. So pink diamonds, I'm assuming, are going to be diamonds this year. They're going to probably, move a tier down. Maybe, I don't know. We'll find out if they have added a new tier or not. I don't know if they've said anything about that. Oh, hold on. No, you will get $3.99 overall Dark Matters. Collecting 5 Division Pick Diamonds will earn you a Galaxy Opal while completing conferences and finally... So is this available early? Are they saying you're going to be able to get Dark Matters early in the game? I don't know. I think that is what that says. Depends how long this takes to complete. But that also confirms that Dark Matters are still the top tier, which means Pink Diamonds probably will be similar to what they were last year. Own trophy case cards throughout my team, including at the top of each mode seasonal prizing. The first current Domination tier by completing your... Domination's back. Sheesh. By completing your 23 NBA Series 1 player set. So you've got Series 1 players, right? So that's base set, I guess. I thought people were saying base set is gone, but it seems like that is base set. No? Am I misreading that? Be on the lookout for coveted trophy cards. If you play across all the modes in my team pick up trophy cage, you'll be able to earn one of the Galaxy Open players. Right. Cool. That's all fine. Series 1. Right. Start my team. All current NBA players will launch as rewards in the new token market. What? Let's get into change. For the first time in my team, all current NBA players will launch as rewards in the new token market. Okay. So the base set is going to be in the token market. Is that what they're saying? All current NBA players will be made available for you to select in option packs and tokens and redeem them for your favourite current players immediately. Okay, interesting. So tokens, I'm surprised they've come back, but it seems like they found a new use for them. We're going to have to just see how that works. With all these changes, the one constant is that my team will continue to evolve in every season. The MJ Grace and the company, we're launching my team with the Bulls theme with a great Scottie Pippen as our level 40 reward. Oh, Scotty's level 40. Nice. That's good. That's a great reward. I will 100%. I haven't got the first level 40 reward in either of the 2Ks that had it. This year, I absolutely will be getting Scottie Pippen. No shot. There is my primary ball defender right there, probably for the first couple of seasons. That's fantastic. Rated at Pink Diamond, okay, yep, standard is a juggernaut on the wing, offensive and defensive side of yeah, we know what Pippen can do. With all the gameplay changes laid out, previous court, so you can see how powerful Pink Diamond Pippen will be. Yep, agreed. Must-have card, that's a must-have card. No two ways about it. You can look forward to more MJ-era Bulls, Legend reward cards on your way to level 40, including Kerr, Cartwright, Kukoc, Horace Squad. Like that, I like the fact that they've themed it all the way up, right? So the other Bulls players are available on the way to getting Pippen. Like that, that's good. Like any sort of continuity, you know, synchronicity is good. But to get everyone started in level, what is the free agent card? It is Giannis. Okay, lovely. They love how to drag a sentence out. Look at the level 1 player is free agent for the 2-time. That's basically one sentence to say level 1 is Giannis. You'll have 5 games with Giannis to complete. Yeah, standard. Seasonal player cards. To keep the flow of new player cards added to my team as fresh as possible, we're launching NBA 2K23 with a revolving base set of new cards in every pack. Every 2 weeks, a new volume of cards will be released alongside special select versions. Season 1, there will be 8 collections to complete with Amethyst and Diamond rewards for the most common cards pulled from packs. I don't entirely understand this. So they say every 2 weeks, a new volume of cards will be released alongside special select versions. So these will be better versions. So there'll be like a base version and a better version, right? But a revolving base set of new cards in every pack. Revolving is interesting. I don't know what that means. There'll be 8 collections to complete with Amethyst and Diamond rewards. I'll have to see how this plays out. I don't entirely understand this. If you get this, let me know in the comments what it means. On top of the premium releases, the Takeover players I alluded to earlier will also cycle through my team weekly for the launch of Season 1 Takeover Diamond Lamar Odom. That's going to be a good card. Will be available in both vaults, Triple Threat Online, Triple Threat. Yeah, cool. Right, yeah, these are just seasonal rewards in each mode. But the interesting thing here, so they're saying Lamar Odom will be available in every mode. So they're not going to have a separate reward now. So again, they're leaning into you can play this however you want to play it. Play whatever mode you want to play. The rewards will be the same. They did this the end of last year with Ja Morant, Manu, where they basically put them in every mode. So that's interesting. The grand prize and drafts ascension board and for a last chance the wheel flogging all days. So yeah, you're basically almost guaranteed to get this card from somewhere. I love that. That's good. It takes a lot of cards out of the game. Like, you know, I liked getting the cards from each different game mode, but my luck was very good. So I think this will kind of take out a lot of the RNG frustration. Yeah. Takeover players will also be available by completing agendas each week. They've also confirmed that the wheel's coming in for 7 days there. Every mode of my team has received new updates. All your favourite features made in mode. Here are some quick hits to get you ready for September the 9th. Single player triple threat. Current gen will now compete on triple threat courts based on new gen's Pink Diamond Plaza courts. New courts then, I guess. Other set matchups and key... Oh, you can set matchups and defensive settings in triple threat. Right, that's triple threat offline they're talking about there. Is it on triple threat online as well? Can you put defensive settings there? During triple threat games? Probably. That is needed. We need our corners to stop dropping on TTO for the first time. Domination. Let's talk about the cornerstone of my team. Really? I think everyone was hoping this would be gone. Domination will launch with 5 sets of 33 games. Standard Domination. So they've changed nothing. They've changed nothing here. 5 sets of 33 games. Oh, no, they have changed something. 5 sets of 33 games. So 1 domination is 33 games. There's 5 dominations. Spanning current, golden, modern age, NBA champions, and finally... Yeah, there is 5. Okay. Completing the 99 stars for each domination tier will get you rewards for making a 90 overall starting 5. 99 would be wild on day 1. Amethyst Julius Irving, good card. Diamond Mitch Richmond, good card. Mike Bibby's going to be good. Bill Walton, it's going to be okay. Pink Diamond Hondo's going to be cracked. Okay, there's a lot to do here. The big thing here, guys, is there is a lot to do. This is not going to be... I said this in my video, right, a couple of weeks ago. What they can't do is drop domination and then 6 weeks later drop another domination, thinking that's enough content. It's not. Dropping 5 at once is kind of wild. Maybe I would have got every 10 days or something. But this is good. I mean, it's good. Yeah, there's a lot to do there. There is going to be someone who goes out there and tries to do this, which is crazy. It's the largest group of domination games. Yep, agreed. First eras featured in Jordan Challenge. Let me backtrack. There are 2 new changes coming to the mode as well. First, the eras featured in the Jordan Challenge will be enabled in domination games. Okay, got it. So one thing to take on the 86 Celtics is another when your My Team faces the classic 1980s presentation of rules. Fantastic. Love that. So they're going to incorporate, you know, the graphics, basically, the TV style, all of that from back in the day. Good. The other major change for domination is how you earn stars. To dominate your opponent and earn those stars, you will now need to defeat your opponent by a set amount of points. No more calculating My Team points earning from dunks and most. Okay, cool. So there's 2 things here. They've stopped it being My Team points, and they've changed it to actually like the amount of points you score in the game. That's good. That's better. So we're not trying to get, you know, threes or dunks or percentages or whatever out there. We just got to win the game convincingly. But this stuff didn't even register last year. None of this registered. You've got three stars regardless. Is it going to register this year? My answer is probably. Challenges, right? All the challenge categories from 2K23 will return. And to launch season 1 of our signature challenge will be from his end. Right, so you've got Michael Jordan signature challenge. You get what you got last year: shoe colorway, and a badge. Lineup requirements. A new lineup helper has been added to help sculpt your active lineup to meet the requirements of your selected challenge. Thank God, that's a big improvement. That is huge. The amount of times I had like a paper, like a pen, and a spreadsheet just trying to work out a limited lineup based on like the division that teams play in was wild. So yeah, whatever this lineup helper is, that's a good thing. You will now receive feedback if you don't have enough players of a certain team. Great, fantastic, love it. They haven't mentioned limited yet. I don't know if it's on here. Certain challenges will be played with era-accurate presentation of rules similar to domination. Alright, they're just repeating the same thing again. Fine, yeah, cool. Oh, here it is. Limited is back. Returns with more unique lineup rules as you search for your each week's championship ring. If they are unique, great. If they do what they did for the last 2 years, 1 diamond, 1 pink diamond, whatever, I'm bored already. They've got to make it interesting. To help everyone meet each week's lineup requirements, right, they've got the lineup helper there. I just spoke about this, great. Another key change for Limited this year is you can now earn every ring prize in a season. No more waiting until the end of the season to earn your seasonal rewards. Play each week to earn that week's ring and immediately earn the reward associated. Lovely, fantastic. So basically, before where you had to get all 6 rings and you could pick the last reward. Now, if it was last year, you would get the half badge, diamond contract, etc. Obviously, diamond contract doesn't exist anymore, but that's basically what you'd get. You'd get all of it. One more thing for Limited. Eras are also supported in Limited. This will be the only place to compete with the unique historic presentation of rules in multiplayer My Team games. Okay, so this is the only place where it's online where you've got this. Adding yet another new twist to some of the new lineup rules. Okay, cool. Like I said, it's all going to come down to the requirements. Draft. Oh, jeez. All right. Draft mode is the best way to try out the newest cards released in My Team. No, it's not. It's just not. You need to be lucky enough to pull those cards. Maybe it's changed. Let me see. In multiplayer games for exclusive rewards, this year, if you run out of draft tickets, you'll be able to get into the mode with My Team points. Okay, so you can use MT to play draft. Big request. Good. After you draft your lineup, you will now be able to edit your starting lineup to adjust to your playing style. After you draft your lineup, great. So we don't have, like, if I've got a dark matter point guard, it's not going to automatically start the Ruby. So we can change the lineup. Fantastic. Playing style is maybe not as accurate as just putting your 5 best cards to start the game, rather being forced into best fit to your drafted coaching system. Is that what it was? Adjust your lineup how you please before entering the game. Yeah, fine. Each draft kit comes with an exclusive Ascension board that includes a weekly takeover reward player. Right, that was Odom. As a grand prize at the top of the tower, and the rewards available quicker with the Ascension rewards. Okay, fine. Is there anything here about how we draft a team? There isn't, right? There isn't. Yeah, we need more picks, please. What is this? I don't know what that is. Partner with W New Gen with exclusive WNBA rewards available in my team. That's cool. Uniforms, logos, and player coaches. Uniforms, logos, and player coaches will be available in this first ever inclusion with the rewards. Be sure to check out. No players, so they're basically bringing everything in for the WNBA coaches, jerseys, all that stuff, but not players. Triple Threat Online. Classic is the mantra for Triple Threat Online. 2K22's The 100 has been removed in favour of the 10-game or 3-loss run format from 2K20 and 21. Complete on the rooftop in both current gen and new gen against my team community for exclusive 4-drop rewards in these 3v3 games to 21. Triple Threat Online players on new gen will also receive the previously mentioned update on the fly settings in game. Awesome. So we can do our settings on next gen on TTO. Great. So they got back to the old format, but the only thing that people wanted from the old format was the spinners back. So are they back? If we're going back, we need to go back. Like, if we're saying 2K20, you could make a ton of MT and a ton of tokens playing TTO. Are they back? They haven't mentioned it. But they said 10 game or 3-loss. So they've gone back just to the win-loss format. Doesn't say anything about what the boards would look like. Right. Collector rewards. The expanded collector rewards return with over 75 reward levels. Cool. Collecting player cards is how you'll rise up. Yep, we know that. Exclusive rewards. Yeah. New agenda tracker. When it comes to keeping track of agendas, one very welcome change coming to my team is the addition of the agenda tracker in the pause menu. When you're in the game, you will be able to pause and get a quick glimpse at your progress towards your tracked agendas. Love it. Great. Again, no more spreadsheets. Hopefully. We'll see. Save your defensive settings. Another highly requested feature in NBA 2K23's Myteam. Finally. Good job. Head over to coaching tab. Lovely. I mean, this is going to make the whole game way sweatier because everyone's going to have cracked defensive settings. But, you know, it just saves us time. We could jump into a game now, which is fantastic. Empty authentic card grading service. Another controversial one to bring back. Card grading also returns with a new subtler appearance. Send your player card collection off. Yeah, fine. Yeah, you'll be able to. We're looking forward to seeing some perfect 10 graded Scottie Pippen's cards. So you can grade reward cards now. Is that basically the headline? Yeah, and their subtler appearance. I mean, people didn't like them because of the way they looked. I think it's still going to be nothing. No one's going to do it. Someone needs to make it their own. You know how people have made like TT Offline their own and things like that? Someone's got to make card grading, like grade all of their cards. Now that they can, because you can grade reward cards, someone's got to do every card in their collection. Closing remarks. For new modes to small changes, yeah. Head start, complete Spotlight Challenge right now, which will give you, you get the boost for next game. Cool, lovely. It all seems very positive. There is a huge amount hinging on a few different things. Like Unlimited, I need to see how this plays out. TTO, what's on the boards. They've obviously added a ton more content. 5 dominations is crazy. It's good. It's all good. I'm keen on it so far. I'm looking forward to getting into it. I'm excited. This is definitely more. I'm more hyped now than I was for 22 for sure, and 21. So this is a W. Let's see how it plays out. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments below. Till next time. Thanks for watching.